Andrew's weekend of shame as he's stripped of historic privilege and erased from history. The fallout continues for Andrew, who faced two more major blows at the weekend, the first relating to his military past, and the second linked to his late father, Prince Philip Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, is holed up in Royal Lodge, stripped of all his royal titles, and living in utter disgrace. But the fallout from his connections to convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein continues. Andrew faced two more major blows this weekend as faces the repercussions of the Epstein scandal, and they would have been especially painful for the ex-prince. The first is linked to his military past, something Andrew was always very proud of. The King's brother, who was previously considered a hero over HIS defense of the Falklands as a helicopter co-pilot in 1982, has now been wiped from the islands without a trace, the Mirror can reveal. The King's brother, who was previously considered a hero over his defense of the Falklands as a helicopter co-pilot in 1982, has now been wiped from the islands without a trace, the Mirror can reveal. Andrew had gone on to visit the Falklands again on a number of occasions to unveil memorials and public buildings. But several plaques which bore his name have now vanished from the island. One of the missing plaques is believed to have been unveiled by Andrew in 1985 to open Mount Pleasant Airport, while another is said to have been placed in 2002 during the opening of a new block at the infant junior school in the capital Stanley. Both of those plaques have allegedly been taken down. A third tablet bearing Andrew's name, at the Falklands KEMH Hospital, was removed in 2022 following the ex-prince's out-of-court settlement with accuser Virginia Giuffre, who claimed Andrew had sex with her while she was being trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein. Andrew has always strenuously denied all allegations. Andrew served in the Royal Navy for 22 years. During the military conflict with Argentina over the Falkland Islands, he was a Sea King helicopter co-pilot, with one of his tasks being to act as a decoy for Argentina's Exocet missiles. He returned from the conflict a hero and was famously greeted at the end of the gangplank in Portsmouth by his mother Elizabeth II, who handed him a red rose, which he put between his teeth. He was awarded the South Atlantic Medal, known as the Falklands Medal, and a rosette, the only accolade has been allowed to keep. He has lost his princehood, dukedom, Order of the Garter knighthood and military titles. He has also been stripped of his patronage for the Falkland Islands Memorial Chapel in Reading. The removal of plaques unveiled on the islands will come as yet another humiliating blow for Andrew. A source told the Mirror, Andrew's connection with the Falklands was his last remaining source of pride. The fact his name has now been stripped from key public buildings there will be truly devastating for him. Andrew's second humiliation at the weekend is linked to an exclusive gentlemen's club. The Telegraph's Richard Hope revealed that he has now also lost his life membership at the Savage Club, which has previously counted Andrew's father Prince Philip, King Edward VII, King George V, and King George VI, amongst its numbers. A notice confirmed, the General Committee has resolved that, in light of recent public developments, the honorary life membership previously held by the Duke of York has been withdrawn. This decision has been taken solely in the interests of upholding the club's established traditions and standards. The Savage Club was founded in 1857 and was named after the poet Richard Savage, with members who call each other Brother Savage, drawn from the fields of art, drama, law, literature, music or science. It describes itself as one of the leading bohemian gentlemen's clubs in London.